We're here at Erwin High School today with the Arrive Alive simulator, and we're also here with the Buncombe County Sheriff's Office Detention Prevention Program truck.
We're presenting one of our detention prevention programs. And this program, what it's all about, is that we're encouraging common sense and good judgment among our youth. Some of the things that we do in detention prevention is that we talk about bullying. We talk about texting and driving. We talk about driving while impaired. And if you make the wrong decisions, what can happen to you? We had more and more people that wanted to come to the detention center and have a tour, and we just could not accommodate them. And in saying that, we decided to bring a sale out to the public.
At first, a lot of the kids that come through the trailer, being that they've never actually witnessed the inside of a jail cell, some of them all firsthand thinks that it's pretty cool. But you know, our job is to show them that it's nothing glamorous about being in jail whatsoever. So we really drive home the point that you lose your privacy, you lose the things that you're more comfortable with at home.
We learned that in jail you don't get no privacy at all in your cells, and it's no fun at all to go to jail and you're in here with a whole bunch of inmates that's doing bad things like killing people, drugs.
It's like real bad, you know. Like you got a little bed, you know, I'm kind of a big dude, so if I had to lay here every night, that'd be pretty bad. It ain't comfortable. You don't get much. You only get like a comb like this big, and you only get a little bit of soap and a little toothbrush. And it's just real wild.
Well, a lot of them immediately go from it was cool to basically saying that this is not something that I would want to do, which is the whole purpose of this program is to glamorize going to jail. Whether it was a friend that they've had that said it wasn't that bad, we want to show them that it's exactly that it is that bad, that this is not a place that you want to spend any amount of time in.
If you hang around positive people, you'll have a positive outcome. If you hang around negative people, most likely you'll have a negative outcome. And we're finding more and more that's what's going on. The other thing that we encourage kids is to have goals. Right now we tell the kids that you're in the most important days of your life when it comes to decision making. You are making big decisions, whether you want to accept it or not. And we try to get them to have goals.
The Detention Prevention Program is actually an in-house program that was the brainchild of detention officer staff here at the Buncombe County Sheriff's Office that wanted to promote good choices by young people to help keep them out of the criminal justice system. The Arrive Alive program contacted the Sheriff's Office for potential sponsorship, and we looked over the program and found that it fell in line with our values and our mission as an organization. Arrive Alive is a program sponsored by Unite International that tours high schools and colleges across the country to encourage kids and young adults to practice safe driving practices, not to drive under the influence of alcohol and drugs, and not to practice distracted driving.
We simulate what it feels like to be under the influence of alcohol while you're driving. You drive the car, we set up sensors to the car, you drive it like you drive a regular car, except we add drinks to the simulation, which slows your reaction time on your steering, your braking, and your gas, just like as if you were drinking and driving. It also messes with your peripheral vision and your hand-eye coordination.
Well, I just took a simulated test right here. It's a pretty neat little way to show us what can happen when you don't pay attention behind the wheel or you just make a terrible choice. I got in a lot of accidents and a lot of bad things. It's pretty difficult.
The texting and driving simulation is just a straight driving simulation. We tell you what the speed limit is. We ask you at about 20-25 miles an hour to go ahead and pull your cell phone out and start texting full sentences.
I took a simulation of texting while driving, and I didn't do so well. I was caught with speeding, driving in the wrong direction, head-on collision, and swerving. It was harder than I thought.
I just drove the car and texted. Basically, I had goggles on showing me the road, and once I got to 25, I texted, and it was really, really hard because you can't see anything, really, and you're not paying attention. And I crashed 2 cars and almost hit a person.
Our goal here is to show kids exactly what the dangers of drinking and driving and texting and driving are, what the police will be looking for, what they should be looking for other drivers on the road, and hopefully they see the patterns of swerving, driving on the wrong side of the road, speeding, driving too slow that are involved with both texting and driving and drinking and driving. A lot of people don't know that texting and driving is 4 times more dangerous than drinking and driving. Studies have showed that your reaction time is actually a lot slower when you're texting compared to drinking. And the reason for that is that for every letter that you text while you're driving down the road, it's the equivalent of taking your eyes off the road for 3 to 4 seconds. If you're doing 50 miles an hour, you're going the length of a football field completely blindfolded while you're texting.
For people who want more information on the Alive Arrive program tour, they can contact Arrive Alive at Unite International at their website. And as far as getting the Buncombe County Detention Prevention Program information, you can contact the Sheriff's Office.